Here we are, time for our next tour with our new show, Door Between the Worlds. With Patrick Ball, REA, and myself, loading up the trailer, getting everything ready. REA is a masterful packer, as you can see.
That's the way you do it.
And we drove to Los Angeles, where we left the car and trailer while we jumped on a flight to the
don't like flying.
He doesn't like flying. We went to the Midwest. We flew all the way to Chicago. Very nice city. And we drove to Wisconsin Rapids.
It was very cold.
It was like they had a record 17 below the week we were there.
Library.
We played in the library, which also has a beautiful performing arts center there. And really nice sound and really neat place. Patrick was tuning and the audience was rapt. And the overflow in the lobby gets to watch it on screens.
Our table.
CD table, selling CDs, driving in the cold, then to Madison, Wisconsin. It was also quite chilly there. And we played in the Unitarian Church. And then we drove to Indianapolis for the big storytelling arts. And that was downtown at a historic museum as well. We do our sound from the stage and then send the lines out to the man up in the window.
Likewise, Printing Partners for being our full season sponsor. I don't think anybody's here. Printing Partners, if you are.
You guys ready to go
Yes.
in?
I don't know.
And then at intermission, me and REA have to run out as fast as we can to the table. Intermission! I'm coming! Woohoo! I'm coming! All right. That's a good set. I stayed in tune, I think. I don't know how that happened. Are we having a Spinal Tap moment? Oh no. What do we do? Is there people out there at the table that manning it?
Can we get to the front?
The lobby? We're lost. This way? Which door?
Okay. Go right through there.
Straight?
Right here? Yeah. And I'll take you right down the hallway.
Okay.
Right here? Oh, right here. Come on.
Ah! Help! Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's pretty good. Play something on the low end. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, sound is good and the balance is good.
but it's just right on the edge, I think. One hair.
I want you to, right now, turn down the overall volume by
A skosh. Somewhere between a skosh and a hair.
an iota. The eyelash of a mites.
6, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Do you have somebody in the congregation that specializes in?
And then between the show, you drive.
Driving and driving.
Back to Chicago. Back to
The airport.
airport. That's the beginning of our tour.
Yeah, we were already tired by the first week.
It was cold.
And we flew all the way back to LA to our awaiting van and trailer at REA's mom's. That's where he grew up. It's a really beautiful place near Thousand Oaks. We practiced up the new show.
Some food.
We ate some yummy homemade food. We got loaded up our stuff and drove first to Los Angeles. Montclair is outside of Los Angeles. And we went to a great music store, folk music store, because I was searching for my banjo, which I did not find, but we found a Gitjo, which is a really cool instrument. And next was San Diego. So we went to our friend's house. He's a very special magical wizard guy. Played the Gitjo,
Way to get you for the cat.
and he fixed some broken stuff we had because he's an electronic genius guy. And Patrick got to stay in the gypsy wagon, which was really cool. Fixed up, totally plush inside. And it was a nice church in San Diego, part of a concert series they have too. It was well attended, like everything was pretty much. REA's expert at backing the trailer up, and he's expert at rolling the equipment. Except I don't think you get very good tips, do you?
No,
You
no
should
tips for
complain.
that. It's part of my job description. The roadie.
Then we drove to Phoenix for yet another Unitarian church. And we do a lot of these churches because we can either rent them or they'll do sort of a split with you as a musician, so they'll help promote it as well. And it's just an ideal venue. Oh, and we went to Museum of Musical Instruments and saw,
Pierre Bensoussan.
yeah, that was nice. On a day off, which is rare.
Sierra Vista.
South of Arizona, almost New Mexico, and they had a sign about not bringing weapons into the church. Thank you very much. Afterwards, they show kids how to play the harp. Beautiful sunsets in Arizona, that's for sure. Drove to Taos.
New Mexico. We go off to a museum, Harwood Museum, where we have a theater in there.
Took a walk around Taos. We try to get there early so we can check out the town. There's the museum.
There's the trusty trailer.
Loading in from the back, which is quite normal. We are Harwood Museum,
Really exciting.
Taos, New Mexico. Woohoo! Got our coffee, got our stuff, plenty of time. REA likes that. Got your book?
Elephants.
We're always early to be early.
Because I like to be early.
It's relaxing to be early. And they have a nice little theater auditorium too. Very simple but really good sound.
High up in the air, a piper piping away. There never was piping so sad. There never was piping so gay. Instead, he simply reached out and he put his hand into Finn's. Maybe you know this feeling. Beyond where the waters are moving, storm darkened or starry bright.
Then we visited a radio station in Albuquerque. And it was really funny because people always have Patrick's vinyl albums wherever we go.
Thank you, that was beautiful.
REA's favorite thing to do.
Sleeping.
Oh, and then it was Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful church.
That was well, very well.
Yeah, and when I see people come to the line up to get in, I just want to hug everybody knowing the promotion worked. And then we had
One more.
a show in Albuquerque. We do the morning service in exchange for the venue for later. And it went really good. Back in the car and drove
Right.
Flagstaff.
That's the final one.
And it was cold again. And we visited a TV station there at the university they have.
Able to get a taste of traditional Celtic music a little early. Legends of the Celtic Harp, a trio of Celtic harpers touring the Southwest, are performing tomorrow night at the Coconino Center for the Arts. The group's performance is a blend of storytelling and music, and as the group describes it, somewhere between concert and theater. Catherine Lemos sat down with them today to learn more about their upcoming show.
Ball, and I play a wire-strung Celtic harp, very, very old instrument, about 1,000 years old. It died out in Ireland about 200 years ago, and but was revived about 30, 35 years ago. I played that one, and I tell the stories in the show. And the other music is generally either accompanying the stories or standing by itself.
My name is Lynne. I play the nylon-strung Celtic harp and as some mandolin-style instruments in the show to underscore the stories as well.
My name is REA Frankfurter, and I also play the Celtic harp like Lisa, but I also play this instrument called a Swedish nyckelharpa, also known as a keyed fiddle. And we use this instrument also to underscore and to play both Celtic and Swedish folk music. And it also has a lot of strings. It has these resonant strings called sympathetic strings. And when you bow the instrument, those resonant strings create this vibration and a lot of ethereal tones. So it's a very old instrument in Sweden. It dates back at least to the 1300s.
But they also say that at night this boy could hear. He could hear the soul agony of his mother. It would tear at his heart. And they say that you, right now, could hear her singing in the music that he played. Thank you very much. We have been on the road for a bit of time, and all those weeks on the road, this turned out to be a very, very, very special night for us, because Arye hardly ever plays that well.
All the way back to California for our next show in San Rafael. And they have really beautiful gardens in the back, also a church. Oh, there's Marla and Bruce and the Labyrinth. And we took our photo. We're doing a story about a touring for one of the big harp journal magazines. Crossed the Golden Gate Bridge to our final show in San Francisco at the Mission Dolores Church, which was just a beautiful, historic place.
I was raring to go for yet another tour right after that.
And finally, the last gas station in the city.
Ari really enjoyed the rap music playing next to us.
And we unpacked, and we reorganized our stuff, and we made it home.
And then I went to bed and I slept for 3 days.
Yes, we were all tired, but it was lovely. Lots of nice moments, and beautiful music, and beautiful people, new friends, and adventures that we will remember forever, hopefully, because I put them on this video so we won't forget. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.